Have you ever noticed how you can be strong enough to keep moving and still end up on your knees? Have you ever lost your way more than once, but somehow never lost what was real? Most of us have. There are seasons we chase the noise, ignore the quiet, miss the signs that were right in front of us. We hold the wheel too tight, white knuckle our way through things we should have trusted God with. We know His name, we know His voice, and still we walk away some nights. Not because we stop believing, but because believing feels heavy and we get tired. Most of life is spent holding on and learning slowly when it's time to let go. And even when our footing slips, even when we lose our balance, He never lets go of us. The walk is worth the waiting because waiting teaches grace, and grace doesn't shame our fear. It meets us right where we are. Grace turns fear into mercy, and mercy shows us who God really is. Every tear we try to hide becomes a prayer. Every mile, even the ones we didn't choose, ends up meaning something. Tomorrow brings light when we trust Him with what we got wrong today. Life is His promise. Faith is worth the cost. And every fall just proves again we never lost. Have you ever had few almost, doors that never opened, questions that never got answered the way you hoped, roads you never chose, conversations that ended too soon, prayers that felt like they went unanswered? But who we thought we should be and what we couldn't see at the time, it makes more sense when we remember this. There is a verse that says, whether you turn to the right or to the left, you'll hear a voice behind you saying, this is the way, walk in it. And when you look back, isn't that exactly how it felt? Not a shove, not a spotlight, but a steady voice behind you reminding you that you weren't walking alone. He was always leading you, even when you thought you were off course, even when the waiting felt silence, even when the delay felt like absence. So maybe tomorrow you'll get up again, not because you're strong, most of us already know better, but because His grace is new. His mercy doesn't run out. The walk is still worth the waiting. The waiting still teaches grace. Grace still meets us in our fear. And mercy still reminds us who is walking with us. Every tear becomes a prayer. Every mile belongs. Tomorrow will bring what it brings, and we'll trust Him with it. Because life is worth His promise. Faith is worth the cost. And every fall, every stumble, every detour just proves again we were never lost. Thanks for stopping by.